In Anne Bradstreet's poem, By Night When Others Soundly Slept, we see an insight into the Puritan woman's heart and mind. She is expected to be nothing if not pure. She is expected to be always looking toward God for every single instance where she might need any kind of assistance. So here we see Anne Bradstreet talking about those nights when we stay up late and can't sleep. Maybe we're thinking too much, maybe we have too much stress. But she talks about her ability to see herself through these nights with the help of God. She says, By night when others soundly slept, and hath at once both ease and rest, my waking eyes were open kept, and so to lie I found it best. In other words, we've heard idle hands are the devil's playground. This is probably something that stems from this Puritan belief that staying idle and not staying busy is asking for trouble, asking for yourself to get into trouble. But here she says, when it's time to sleep, even if you can't sleep, you have to lay down and rest. So she's laying down, she's resting. I sought him whom my soul did love. This is God. She's seeking God, whom her soul does love. With tears I sought him earnestly. He bowed his ear down from above. In vain I did not seek or cry. She is reassuring you. She's reassuring her listeners and parishioners and her co-Christians that if you seek him, you will find him. That in her Puritan belief that when she speaks, he listens. My hungry soul he filled with good. He in his bottle put my tears. My smarting wounds washed in his blood and banished thence my doubts and fears. So here, all the anxiety and stress that may be keeping her up, he fills her with good. He takes and he washes that away, the doubts and the fears. And he does this with his blood, which this is obviously symbolic for God and Jesus. Then she says, What to my Savior shall I give, who freely hath done this for me? I'll serve him here whilst I shall live, and love him to eternity. So here she again says, what could I possibly do in return for something so great that he's given me, such as this relief from the anxiety and stress that keeps me up at night? And her answer is a very Puritan answer. I've decided I'm going to serve him while I live and love him to eternity. So again, we see not only an individual's experience with God here, but we're seeing a Puritan's experience with God, and not just a Puritan, but a woman, a mother, a wife who identifies as a Puritan, and how she relates to her deity,